Like the only CC up there is just all and everywhere, but this is game 2 for ONIC versus DEWA United. But back to my point, it's Purify on Esmeralda against Drian. There you go, the pseudo mid laner of Edith.
Yeah, I mean, it just brings back to Season 7, Season 8 vibes where Drian, give him anything and he will play. There you go, Edith roll, why not? And take a look at Sans here on that Angela. He will fill that position of the mid lane and still on the support emblem.
Yep, for both teams again, just looking at the emblems now, getting a quick scan. Boots and Pendragon both with a Brave Smite. Esmeralda, as usual, with a basic common emblem here. Doesn't really want to go for anything else, knowing he's very... Oh, good Iron Hook onto Sans from Leo Murphy, who has also taken that route. The basic common emblem, which is... We've seen a lot of different Franco emblems so far in this, in just today alone. I think earlier in our first match, Geek Fam versus Evil's Legends, Dreams went for support emblem for the extra cooldown within the kit. Now Ray.
Oh, Drian now needs to be careful. Good first blood there. DEWA United staying proactive.
Looks like the mid control is there for DEWA United. They have a bit easier time compared to the first game because they have Valentina, they have that pressure, the pseudo pressure. Even though the Franco is not there, it still is a pressure towards your mid laner. Where's the Franco? Like, am I gonna get hooked? Am I gonna get bursted down? And there you go, on cue. One kill. Might be another one. No, there you go.
No. And now, looking at the in-game equipment by Dunia Games earlier. Again, just a solid start for both teams. But I do want to talk a little bit about the contrast. Going for support emblem versus going for common emblem here for the Franco. What does the common emblem give you that the support emblem doesn't? It's the survivability and the sustainability. You rarely need to recall, but you cannot spam your hook as much as you would with a support emblem. Now Turtle.
Let's see, it's a 3v2. Fanny now is in the vicinity. Kyrie picks up the Turtle. Boots now will go commit onto its keys. Sans picks up the kill on that baby.
Angela. Oh man, flickering forward as an Angela is a very rare sight to see, but CW versus WOT, this is the matchup you probably is very familiar with. Mirko took us through it. I mean, it's to be expected, right? Like, come on. Like, I don't think it's surprising at all, but I want to hear your thoughts about the lane matchup of Melissa versus 1-1, Mirko.
Okay, so I'll answer your first question first. I think I actually thought that you might have gone for DEWA after saying that DEWA might have a chance here with the draft. But yeah, for the top side, Melissa versus 1-1, it is a very still Melissa oppressive lane here. Melissa basically beats everyone except for Claude.
Still holding on towards that Inspire though from C-Dubs. Leo Murphy chunks his quarter of HP, but yeah, nothing much more from that engage.
Yeah, before ONIC very rudely, stopped me. Interrupted me. I was saying, CW, okay, that CW definitely has the advantage here until WOT gets level 4. Then this is where WOT can start making plays. But again, with the Quantum Charge, it's... and knowing CW understands the limits, understands the matchup against the 1-1, I do not expect him to be able to give WOT that back weakness point.
Oh, Sans doved. Not enough damage on towards that Angela, but again, good awareness from Sans. If you saw it earlier, Sans wasn't sure where the United members are. Just clears from an inner side of the turret.
I mean, that's the instincts of a mid laner, man. Like, if you're facing against Franco, Kajo, that's gonna pick off heroes that can go straight at you and just pick you off. It's gonna be hard for you to lane quite easily, and that's why always think of the worst case scenario. That's always the procedure to go when you're about to make an engage.
CW makes playing the Melissa look super easy. It's not as easy as you would think, especially in the highest level of MLBB. Oh, good stoppage there by WOT, but he still clears out the wave, so it's still going to be a Cannon Minion coming through, and they're clearing it out. Yeah, he's going to be able to soak it in here. The Cannon Minion was not cleared up, and Drian is rotated up top. They should be free for ONIC. They do it. Very well played. My goodness. Well, as I was saying there, never mind, Sans.
Oh, take a look at Sans.
Wow, what?
Flickers away in that. GG, take a look at Joy now. Joy already invading the jungles as well, so that's a loss. That's an L for Ray in the jungle aspect.
I mean, credit to Drian, right? Even from the first game, we know that Drian can read DEWA United's rotation like a book. Every time Leo Murphy is there, Drian is also there trying to back up CW, which is quite rare to see because CW is notorious for being that weak side gold laner, and he has covered Drian, he has covered CW quite well in his 2 games, and also Sans being the global presence with the hard guard helps a lot.
See, that's the point that I was getting at, actually, right? CW usually the weak side, now he's playing more of the strong side. ONIC are rotating up top. Pendragon here, even in the weak side, forced to use that Purify. But now there's a fight!
Oh, take a look at top side. Yes, Rian now very low. Will be caught though. And there you go, no more engages. CW hasn't popped that Inspire as well. So that's a dub for DEWA United.
It is a dub, and the gold lead actually is equivalent. I didn't expect that. I thought ONIC for sure had it, but I see the gold like, oh wow, they're playing a good game here. But K is
Forced to
can't
use
get
the
away.
flicker, yeah. But he is able to get away. that
Fleeting time. Fleeting time already built up now by Sans. 6 minutes in, pretty fast actually. But actually, I'm pretty interested to see. Yeah, it's Drian who's roaming, by the way. Sans is playing this Angela mid. So it is a roaming Edith with the roam boots.
Oh.
That's why Sans got it so early. That's why I was kind of confused. If he went for roam, that's a very quick timer to get the fleeting time, man.
yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mirko, but feast your eyes on the hands of the Ashura, Kairi. Like every kind of movement, like oh, the map checking, the item checking, it's always very, very fast, man.
The claw grip.
Yeah. That's also courtesy of Samsung Galaxy S23 Series 5G.
Oh, thank God we had that hand cam, man. We're blessed.
Oh, this might be a mistake.
Oh, we'll see. Boots here still has a flicker, so still okay. Now trying to somehow
Okay.
chunk Fanny down. Because Cyril is up. So again, ONIC here playing it very, very patiently in second game.
I really like the fact that you pointed out that this might be a mistake, because to the naked eye, it does seem like a mistake. But when you have Sans on an Angela who has that spatial awareness to go and put or use the hard guard whenever someone's in danger, it becomes less of a mistake. It becomes an advantage sometimes. And if Boots, or if Ray committed onto Boots there, he would have lost. By he, I mean Ray would have lost that skirmish. The hard guard is always going to be there, and look at what ONIC are doing now. They're playing strong side CW. They're ignoring the turtle.
It also helps the fact that Kairi is using Joy, which has a lot of abilities that can get into teamfight quite fast, but Pendragon is just tanking everything here. Oh, I don't know about that, bro. You're playing against ONIC. Don't poke the bear, bro. Or don't poke the porcupine.
The Porcupines certainly have a way of reacting to these team fights. But the proactiveness as well is here. ONIC slowly but surely losing that grasp on the gold lead. They're still waiting on that power spike though, so for both teams, they're gonna wait for their power spikes. For the Fanny, I would expect the Blade of Heptases to be his power spike, and the Windtalker for what? That's almost built up. Meanwhile for CW, we'll be waiting on that golden staff. That is quite a far purchase away. CW is gonna get that golden staff a bit later compared to Watt with his Windtalker. So DEWA will hit their power spike first.
And there you go. What? Highest gold by Kairi. Masterful manipulation with the dashes. And not hesitating to use the electrified beats to just clear the lane. But so far, DEWA United doing really good against ONIC. And I think one of the ways to make that happen is through playing 1-1, because when you're playing 1-1, your opponents are going to be very careful about which engage to make. Do I have to go in? And there you go on cue, Mirko just said. Windtalker for what?
Yeah, oh, an engage here potentially. Ultra Leo Murphy, a lot of knockups, a lot of flickers as well. But Boots finding the right engage, and there you go. ONIC finding 3 kills out of nowhere. Now Pendragon might be the target. Ray though will steal the purple. Pendragon now soaking a lot of damage, falling storm on towards 1 with the help of Ray. Kyrie gets taken out. Pendragon now will be stunned, will be thrown back towards the right side.
That's flicker.
It seems like he will not survive. DEWA United lost 4.
I think one of the most impressive thing about ONIC is not just how they find the engage, how they find the opportunity, it's just how fast they're at responding, how fast they're at punishing overextension. And you can see they are pulling the trigger as 5. There's no shred of hesitation coming in from all the members.
And that was when DEWA had the upper edge. The Wind Talker was built. That was their power spike. Now, right on cue as well, CW built that Golden Staff a bit later, the Wind Talker, but heck, it's here. And for you guys back at home, Blee, play together. It gets even more fun together with a 10,000 or 10% cashback. Scan the QR code now, get your skins.
Okay, but what? Having the time of his life in the top lanes, just like you, Mirko, always split pushing and not joining the team fight. And I think this is the right way to play, especially if you're Watt and DEWA United is very Watt-centric. But Boots might be in trouble here. A lot of CCs.
Conceal play already popped as well. Kyrie though. Oh my god,
Wow.
Kyrie finds a Lord! No problem! And now let's see the fight though.
What?
ONIC, they might lose it all. Kyrie finding one, Boots in the backside will be the recipient of that crossbow. 10 gets taken out as well though. It's a 3-4-1 for DEWA United. Sons in the bot side. Oh, the damage too much. He's a baby girl. He gets taken out.
Okay, finally. It's not really a sign of life because I think we've been, mentioning ONIC way too much that we forget that DEWA United is still very much in the game. Even after that mistake when 3 people goes down and after that Lord take, they're still very much in the game, especially with Awad getting all he wants. 3-1-2 so far in this game and both loads of items. Instant replay.
Let's see what happened here. DEWA United played it to perfection. Ray with that Leo Murphy Iron Hook was what caused it all. See, because on paper, ONIC should have the better teamfight composition despite Watt and Pendragon being in the fray with Ray. But that pickoff, that Leo Murphy signature pickoff, can always turn the tides around. Now, he's on the Dreon!
What flicker on an Earth Shatter? Doesn't really connect though. Yeah, that's about it. DEWA United here still with the economy lead. And ONIC, they're still somehow finding the rhythm here in that mid-game towards the lane.
I think Watt has to rush Athena Shield here. I don't care if you're, very aggressive with 1-1. You're up against a Kyrie, which already had a Blood Wings. Also Drian, which also deals magic damage a lot, by the way. This is Edith we're talking about. It's a tank that deals damage, but Drian might be looking for a punish here.
Let's see. Pendragon now, half HP. Still escape. Oh, take a look at the damage there. Leo Murphy now will be caught. Ray will not cause that damage just yet, but it's still a win for ONIC.
Now it's even clearer, right? In the last team fight, that one Iron Hook from Leo Murphy changed the tide of the fight. As long as they're able to nullify CW, then ONIC will not have enough damage to take a full-on team fight, but if they don't...
My goodness, this engages from Boots, man. Stop this guy.
My lord.
Backside keys now. Flickering away, pop the rhythm as well as a copy, but nothing else. Take a look at the economy lead earlier. Now, gone.
There you go, Mirko. Silence Rope into Athena Shield. I think this is the best play to go. Even though there is an option to go for a Rose Gold Meter, it's just way too risky, especially with how low the magic defense provided by the item. It's just not enough against boatloads of magic damage coming in from ONIC, especially from Kyrie in the late game.
Oh, I thought the hook was on towards the player. But Ray will not have a purple the next a minute or so, 2 minutes or so, as they march on towards the Enhanced Lord.
Yep. As Lord spawns back in, ONIC are in position to take it, to play with the waves on the side as well. But look at Watts. This man has been making the macro maneuvers, clearing out these waves, split pushing, as I would do as well in these games. But I don't have this, the same effect.
Okay. Well, yeah, so far, Lord Dance, though, I don't think both teams has clear advantage in terms of composition. I would say even the better team is Ray because he has more potential to go split push, but Kyrie is just very, very dangerous on this Joy. Even a single dash just deals that much damage. Meanwhile, Awad and Leo Murphy is trying to make something happen on top lane.
Something interesting for CW on this Melissa is the fact that he rushed the Malefic Roar. Usually after you get the 3 core items, you want to go for the Haas Claws or Wind of Nature or some defense here. Engage.
Let's see, Pendragon. It's Lord will be taken by Kyrie, no problem. And Fatty gets instant deleted. Take a look at the engage. 2 members again on top of Ray gets taken now. And that's not a good sign if you're a DEWA United fan, as ONIC will claim their second Lord.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I thought for sure when Leo Murphy comes there, there's gonna be another hook, and it's gonna be the same case again. in the team fight before Mirko, but in this time around, Leo Murphy just gets punished by Boots, punished by Trion, and all the frontliners of ONIC all pulling the trigger as 5. The synergy is masterful.
They learn from their mistakes.
Well, let's see. 2 minion waves pushed. Mid-tier 3 gets taken out. Bot tier 3 gets taken out as well. And DEWA United, what can they do now?
Well, for DEWA United, the only thing they can do is to turtle in their base and wait for Leo Murphy to get a miracle hook once again. If he's able to land the hook properly onto the back, onto CW, then there's a win condition. But if not, ONIC can steamroll and end the game right here, right now.
Let's see the offense from ONIC. 5 men. Lord, 13,000 HP. DEWA United will take care of that first, but it seems like ONIC will not.
Hook.
Oh, take a look at Ray. This is a reminiscence of Kyrie with the fanny, just defending with the fanny. Base back, base. Oh, that's a huge catch! 3-man catch when Dragon gets taken out, and now ONIC is pulling trigger. Leo Murphy will get taken out as well as Boots at the front side, wreaking havoc. And ONIC, they take the game 2-0. DEWA United will not be able